Hi everyone, thanks for tuning into my channel today. This is Isle of Dreams. Let's go on ahead and get right into it. Today I want to talk Tears of the Kingdom. This game is so highly anticipated, and I myself barely finished Breath of the Wild last year, and it was absolutely spectacular. I already know this game has such high standards to live up to, and we can only hope that it's going to deliver and live up to our expectations. I kind of felt like when they were introducing the concept of a Breath of the Wild sequel, they had tried to make it seem like the map would be a lot more different than it turned out to be. Based on the screen caps in this video that I am speaking over, it really just seems like they're building an additional layer on top of the original Breath of the Wild map. I'm not sure how you guys feel about that, but I was kind of hoping that there would be a lot more originality to it. I'm also not disappointed though. The Breath of the Wild map probably took so much time and effort. It's beautiful, it's gorgeous, I love everything about it. My hope for the Tears of the Kingdom map is that it will be able to successfully differentiate itself from the Breath of the Wild map and hopefully bring us lots of surprises. I really can't wait to see the different directions that they went in creating our new map. We're not really sure if it's going to go forward in time or back in time, but I'm really excited to see what they're going to come up with for us. There was some other speculation I heard within the community that Zelda could be one of the playable characters for this game. And as a woman, I really would love to see this kind of diversity in playable characters. I mean, Link is awesome, he's hot, he's hunky, but I really would just like to play as a woman. And I think that would be a really new aspect of gameplay. I haven't played every single Zelda ever, I'm gonna be honest, but I really do think that that aspect could just change the game a little bit. In every Zelda game that I have played myself, there is always the common theme of a power-up. So in Breath of the Wild, that was the runes. It appears like we're gonna have new runes in Tears of the Kingdom. One of those was the ability to go through things, which we just saw in the very last clip. And I'm not exactly sure what the other runes are going to be. I'm sure that they're going to have something to do with flying, and I really can't wait to see how they tie that all into this new story that we're going to be introduced to. And so much of this Tears of the Kingdom footage that they have shown us so far is just showing us everything that we're going to be getting to do in the sky with Link and a variety of his different gliders. Not only does he have the glider from the previous game, but now he has gliders that he can even stand up on and coast. Not really sure how that flying mechanic is going to get into the gameplay just yet, but this is so exciting to think about. I really like the addition of having everything lifted upwards into the sky, and I think that those are going to be the layers that they're going to play with in the map. And I'm not sure if I'm the only one who's like totally terrified of Ganon in this version. This is definitely his creepiest version of himself that I have seen so far, and I love it. I really like that boost of fear as I'm fighting the final boss. It makes the game so much more wholesome and well-rounded versus all the cutesy little animals that we get throughout. We also just, need to be totally terrified. And this Ganon is awesome. He looks incredible. Not only that, but this theme song just sends chills down my spine every single time I hear it. It is incredible. The creators put so much time and effort into the small details, and it really brings the game all together. This theme is definitely one of the best tunes that they have created for Legend of Zelda, and I adore it. One of the issues that a lot of players faced, and especially those who purchased Master Mode, was that the villains became too easy after a period of time. Once you learn how to fight the Lynel, and trust me, that takes so much effort and energy, but once you learn how to fight and beat the Lynel, the game can become boring, unfortunately. And I really like the fact that they're keeping those same villains, the same monsters, but they're upgrading them. I seen in a clip earlier today, they gave the Moblins like cute little hats, and I think upgrading on the original success of Breath of the Wild is what's going to make Tears of the Kingdom so important and such a great installment to the Legend of Zelda series. This time around, I'm definitely going to be purchasing any DLC that comes along with this. I really miss the Breath of the Wild wave. I believe it came out in 2017, and I didn't get to play it until 2022, literally 5 years after. So with Tears of the Kingdom, I'm definitely going to be right in the front row with all of the updates and making sure that I get everything ahead of time. And we actually just saw those cute little Moblin hats that I was talking about earlier. And there is some type of large box villain. I think that this could be what we're going to be looking forward to in the DLC. I liked the way that they made it so that way it doesn't interfere anything with the complete game. That Breath of the Wild was a totally complete and full game by itself. And then the DLC just built upon that and added additional content. That's what we're going to be looking for in Tears of the Kingdom. So to wrap it all up, I just really hope that Tears of the Kingdom will be able to differentiate itself from Breath of the Wild in such a way that it still feels like a standalone game and not just a part 2, as we were all disappointed with Age of Calamity, like I'm sure that I was. And we do have the release date. It'll be May of this year, but as we know, they did take a lot more time than expected with the last game, so if we don't get it on time, let's just hope for lots of updates. And thank you so much for watching to the end of my video. If you enjoyed this, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye!